What do you think of the trade war with China that the administration is taking?
I think he's crazy. I think he's nuts. He's lost his cork.
Yeah. Would you say you're frustrated?
Oh, absolutely. We're all frustrated.
Yeah.
For MFP?
I guess that's what it is, yeah.
You applied for these payments. Tell me what led you to do that, what you think of it.
Yeah, I did apply for the market facilitation payment. The payments themselves are, if you will, compensation for the losses that we've received or haven't received for the normal, if you will, trade relation, transactions that we would have had with China.
You applied for payments?
I did, yes. Yep.
Why?
I can't afford not to. Survival, I got to pay bills.
It's a difficult payment to take. I guess, I understand that, it's going to increase the federal budget. I get that.
It's difficult for a lot of us. I would say most of us would much rather have positive trade news that resulted in markets that were able to keep us sustainable and continue to operate. Instead of taking payments from the government.
You hurt farm, you're going to hurt the whole world. The world rotates around agriculture, don't it?
Where do you see this trade war stand, and how does that impact you and your operation?
I think in January, Vaughn, I was very hopeful that it was going to be short-lived. There was negotiations that was ongoing. Since that point in time, we've seen negotiations start, stop. It's been the name of the game.
A majority of farmers, whatever percentage that might be, I think supported Trump when he said that he was going to take on China. We all know as a farm community that China's been taking advantage of us in the world of trade for a long time. Market manipulation, several things. It's hard to not have a sense of rah-rah when you hear somebody that's going to do that. I think the hindsight of all this is we think and wish it would have been handled in a different way without the use of food as a weapon in this trade war.
Agriculture Secretary Sonny Perdue, you made the joke that what do you call two farmers in a basement? A wine cellar.
Okay, I understand. That's why they always say a farmer likes his baseball cap, cove like that, so he can stick his head in the mailbox for a free government check. So what's the difference?
Are farmers whiners?
They'll whine, yep. That's normal procedure. It's normal procedure. They can sit and whine about it, just like if they don't like Trump, sit and piss and moan about it, turn around and say, boy, I wish that never happened. Look what I did. Who voted for him? Oh, everything's quiet. I wonder why. Maybe they voted for him, I don't know.
What would be your message to President Trump?
To continue to work on reaching a resolution as soon as possible.
What is the kind of the consensus? What do people think about these payments?
I think generally speaking, they're welcome. There's a lot of, if you will, anxiety with other people, and they're calling it a farm bailout, if you will. I guess you can call it whatever you want, but when they're needed, they're needed.
Hey, NBC News viewers, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.